Hello everyone, my name is Sanjay Raj and welcome to this live stream. And this is going to be, I guess, the second live stream for this month. And yeah, guys, welcome to the live stream. And for me, it's night 7:57 p.m. So I guess it's good night for me, but good morning, guys. Good afternoon, good evening. Any of those things for your guys' time zones. Hi guys, and welcome to this live stream. In this live stream, we'll be talking about a couple of things, and this is mainly going to be a weekly Q&A. So I just want to do this. Last live stream, we had a lot of people asking questions, so I thought like having this Q&A session might be helpful for a lot of people. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll try to give my best on answering them and letting you guys know what my thoughts on that are, and how you could go about getting that answer or anything. And yeah, guys, so welcome. I will be mainly talking about how the M1 MacBook. Now, it's not just about the M1 MacBook. It's just a topic there. How the M1 MacBook is very useful for software engineering and my experience with it. And also, we'll be talking about. Give me a minute. We'll also be talking about self-taught development, self-taught developers, some tips for them, how I got into web development, how you guys can, how what you guys can do in order to improve your skills as a self-taught dev, all those things. And I hope you guys might enjoy this particular live stream. Don't see that light, guys. This side. Give me a minute. Yeah, guys, so if you guys have any questions, drop them down in the comments. Me and my brother are going to be doing this live stream. He'll be joining us in a couple of minutes. We'll try to help you guys with whatever questions you guys might have. And let me go ahead and share this YouTube live stream link on Twitter, so that some people might, if they have any questions, they might join this and find it helpful. So yeah, guys, that's the main aim of the live streams. So let's say, hey guys, in a live stream, Q&A. We will talk about self-taught devs and thoughts in the chat. And yeah, so I'll post it on Twitter. I posted it on Twitter. Let's see if people will join. I guess one person is currently viewing. So hi, thank you for joining in for the live stream. And just put a hi in the comments. Let's just talk about if you have any doubts or any thoughts, you could let us know. Drop it in the comments, guys. And also, if you want any portfolio being reviewed, we're not that experienced, so we can just give our thoughts on that. So drop it in the comments as well, and give me a moment. Okay, then let's get started, guys. If you guys have any questions, as I already said, let me know in the comments. And also, we'll be having my brother join this, so we'll be able to help as much people as we can on this live stream. So drop a hi in the chat, guys. We're doing this live streams because in our last live stream, we had a lot of people ask a lot of questions about getting a job in tech, and as a self-taught developer, where they can go and learn a lot of technologies, and what is the best route to take, what is good, React Native or React. There was a lot of questions. So we just want to clarify those things, because when we were learning, we did not have these kind of live streams, and we were not able to chat. And even though we do chat, we don't get the answers for our questions. So that was kind of a problem. But then we'll try and help as much people as we can. And just an introduction for people who are watching right now, my name is Sanjay Raj. I'm 16 and I'm a self-taught developer and a software engineer working here in Sri Lanka in an agency. And I want to share my experience and the things that I've learned along the journey together with my brother, and the things that we have learned together on this YouTube channel and as well as on his channel as well. So that is what we want to do. We're also creating a lot of digital products, a lot of SaaS products that can help achieve this goal easily. So we're trying to do that as well. And yep, let's get started. Let me also share my screen and let's get started with the live. And also, let me check if we're actually live on YouTube. I think we are live. Let's get started with the live. Also, let me check if we're actually live on YouTube. The quality is actually much better because I signed up for the free trial on Streamlabs. StreamYard, sorry. I'm using StreamYard for that. Let me know if you guys like the quality of, or if there's anything you want me to change, or you want me to try Streamlabs instead. Yeah, guys. So first of all, let's talk about self-taught development. Let me also get my brother here. My brother will also be joining, and we can talk more about how we can go about doing that, because he also has a lot of experience in this particular field. He has a lot of experience. He's working in a US company, so you can get a lot of experience from that as well. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Okay, I hope you guys can see my screen here. So yeah, so first of all, let's talk about resources. Okay, even if you know what to learn, a harder question to ask yourself is where to go ahead and learn that. Let me also zoom this. So people find it hard to get all these resources, and yeah, we have my brother here. Let me also add him here. So
Hey,
hi Anna. Hi, hi.
thanks for having me in this, awesome call.
Yeah, sure, sure. And thank you for joining. And yeah, just for people viewing and people viewing after the live, can you give kind of an introduction about yourself and all those things?
Yeah, so I'm Raj. I'm Sanjay Raj's brother. We both have the name called Raj at the end. So I am a full stack developer, or you can call me software engineer. I'm working in a US company, and I'm still 18. And yeah, Sanjay and I are always working on building some SaaS products. And yeah, we have to do that a bit consistent. But then yeah, that's how the introduction goes.
Yep. So uh,
Yeah,
for now, I'm not sure whether we'll get comments or not. So let's
yeah,
just get started. Talking about the self-taught, journey and all those things. How self-taught developers can learn coding, how they
yeah,
can get
yeah.
a job, and where they can learn code. All those things. So
Yeah,
first, let's go ahead and talk about where they can go ahead and learn coding, like the resources. So can you give your opinion on that?
yeah. So what I think, Sanjay, stop laughing. Yeah, so basically what I think, I have some how I learn to code is pretty much obviously for free. I used YouTube to learn to code, but obviously it's better if you take some sort of paid platform to learn, learn to code, because it will actually give you more knowledge and will also give you better path to cover. So that thing is always there. So I would suggest you to watch YouTube videos, and mainly watch videos of Travesty Media, mainly watch videos of David, mainly watch videos of Net Ninja. And yeah, and that's how you learn the stuff. And to be good at it, you shouldn't always keep on learning, right? You always should try to do the stuff you learn. For example, if I learn how to build a calculator, then I'm not that's not actually learning. It's actually like 50%. The next 50% actually comes once you do the learning, for example, once you build a calculator by yourself. So I really believe in that, and that's how it's the best you learn. And obviously, Sanjay's YouTube channel is there. He has good tutorials. My channel is also there, Rasan official. So there's a lot of channels which you can watch videos and learn to code. So that's how I learn to code, and yeah, you can learn to code in any way. Yeah. So one another yeah so another way of learning to code is by seeing errors. Okay, so I know this is not the best way, just to say who's going to learn to code, but actually when you start experiencing errors, that's the when you really learn. That's the way you become a senior developer, right? So that's how a senior developer is a person who has seen all the errors. So if you want to be a good developer, and if you want to be that good developer, then you should accept the errors, right? You should be able to say, okay, I'm happy that I have errors. Now I'm going to use Stack Overflow, any Google platform, to find the errors and find that out. So that's how you learn to code, right? Like, learning really takes a lot of errors and stuff like that. So yeah, Sanjay, that's my like tips. Not obviously professional, but those are the things that I think you would really learn, coding in the best way.
Yep. So that's great, and yeah, that's the way we learn coding as well. We
Yeah, yeah,
learn by doing a lot of projects. We actually had a lot of projects that we didn't even put on our portfolio, and we also
yeah,
show a
yeah,
portfolio in this video, so you guys can get some tips from it, how to lay out your portfolio, what are the things you can do to make it much more better. And we'll be
yeah.
talking about LinkedIn profile as well, and mainly we'll be also talking about how you can get a job in tech. And yeah, we got a live stream here. We got a comment here actually. So our first
Okay.
comment, we'll also be talking to our comments a lot. If you guys have any questions, let us know in the comments. Both of us will be talking about this. My brother's a lot experienced with getting a job and all those things, and if you want, we guys can give you tips, and it might be helpful for you guys as well. And yeah, so let's go ahead and answer this first question. Hi, bro. Can we pick up in a live real-time projects by doing a projects in Udemy? Wait, can we pick up in a live real-time projects by doing a project in Udemy or YouTube? So I think he's asking like, can we like improve our skills by keep building projects like following a tutorial? I guess that's the question. Yeah, that's the way everyone learns. Like, if you want to learn something, you can learn through the documentation, you can learn through YouTube videos, just project based YouTube videos, or you can start with crash courses. You can go to Udemy, or you can sign up for some memberships. There are a lot of ways to learn it, but the main way is to start building projects. If you want to know something, starting to build projects will help you get into the problems that you might get by doing those projects and those things. Yeah, by YouTube or Udemy, I would recommend you do YouTube, because we learned from YouTube. We didn't even spend like a single cent on learning. So I would highly recommend you learn first of all for free from YouTube, because there are so many resources, mainly Net Ninja and Traversy Media. Right now, there are a lot of resources, but mainly you can go for Net Ninja or Traversy Media's channel and learn all the things that you might want to learn. And that's my idea on it, because it's so easy to learn coding right now, and for absolutely free, it's so easy right now. So Anna, what do you think about this comment?
So hi, bro. We can pick up. Yeah. So yeah, basically what he's asking is that, building projects in YouTube or Udemy, is that the best way to learn to code, right? So whether you do it in Udemy or YouTube, you have to build projects. Like, projects help you a lot. One thing I want to say, even let's say you learn to build a calculator, right? So don't do the exact same thing, right? If you learn to do a calculator, which is basically going to calculate something, then build a temperature converter with the same logic using JavaScript. So do something in your own way, because that will only help you to come up with that thinking pattern, right? Okay, now I need to implement this. I need to get this done. I need to do this front end. So a new way of thinking. If you watch a video and do the same thing, which is obviously good, you're not going to think out of the box. If you're going to build something for yourself, then you're going to think out of the box. So always think as if you're building a product for yourself, and obviously users are going to use it, whether even it's a simple calculator, right? It's really a project that you can show your skills to the recruiters with a good UI, right? Don't do it in basic HTML, with a good SAS file, good CSS, good functionality. So those are the things that you can do and practice to be better at coding. That's what I would say, Sanjay.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right. That was awesome. And yep. So, shall we talk about some of the resources, how they can get a job intake and all those things?
Yeah. We can move on
Yeah.
with that.
So let me share my screen. So okay, first of all, let's talk about the resources where where you guys can go ahead and learn tech. So that's kind of the first place you want to go if you want to learn to code and all those things. So what are the websites and you would recommend, or places or YouTube channels that you would highly recommend to learn coding from?
Yeah, so basically, Sanjay, what we can do in this live stream is that everybody knows Travesty Media and all of those guys because they are already doing it. We'll actually
Hmm.
cover those like Hitesh show that is Learn Code Online, right? And
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, Mashamadani's boot camp, right? And those free stuff, or like free, like very cheap stuff that they can invest, because everyone knows Travesty Media and stuff. So I guess it's better to go with someone else,
Exactly.
you know.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead to learn. Okay, guys. So this is Learn Code Online. So you guys are mostly introduced to Udemy, YouTube channels like Traversy Media, NetNinja, and all those things. But then Learn Code Online is a platform created by Indian called Hitesh Chaudhary, and he has an amazing YouTube channel as well where he posts a lot of free videos, free crash course, and all those things. And this is his platform for teaching people how to learn code, and by building really really complex projects, really awesome ones. And this is the website. And one thing that is really really important, it's very very cheap, guys. Not cheap in the sense of quality or cheap in the sense of teaching. In terms of pricing, they aim to teach a lot of people who are not able to afford the amount of money that you might want to put into a Udemy course or anything. But let me just show you the pricing here. Mm. So as you guys can see, a complete Vue.js developer course is just 299 INR, which translates to, which is just $4, guys. And if you want to do this exact course on Udemy, it might go at least $19. So they're trying to target a lot of people who cannot actually pay for the courses on Udemy. And the quality and the products they build, and the projects they build and teach are really awesome itself. They have 66 lessons, 1095 days availability. I'm not sure what that is, but then they have a lot of projects. They also teach very awesome. Their teaching style is also very awesome. That's how me and my brother learned MERN stack, right? So we learned the MERN stack, and also we're currently learning React Native.
Yeah.
A lot of technologies we are learning from this itself. So I think this is an awesome place for people to get started and also keep on learning. Also, now what do you have to say about this? Because a lot of people don't know this, right? Learn code online.
Yeah, yeah, learn Kodal. And actually, Hitesh, so like Sanjay, there's different ways of people, like different ways that people want to learn. But what I would say is that it's better to learn anything like from anywhere. For example, from a blog post, from another person, because we both had that feeling when we were
Hmm.
beginner. We only wanted to watch Travesty Media's video. No, we don't want
Yeah.
to watch other. So that's completely false, because other channels are giving you more knowledge, like different state of knowledge. So yeah, so coming to the point, this Learn Code Online courses are really great, and it's 299, which is actually going to be like $4 or something, if you convert
Yeah,
to Sri Lankan,
$4.
around $4. And that's like how much, like 1095 days of validity, basically 3 years. You can finish the Vue.js course in just 2 or 3 weeks, right? So it's
Yep.
like you're getting the whole course for free, a whole course for like full lifetime, right? And not only that, he's also giving you a certificate. He's giving you sort of like assignments, and he's also giving you a real world project. It's not a to-do list he's going to build, right? he's obviously building a good standard uh, project. So you're going to learn a lot, and it's better if you right now to go for the next step. You would use YouTube videos, it's okay, but if you want to really go to the next step and make sure you're going to do it properly, then I would 100% suggest you to go to Learn Code Online, and obviously, purchase a course and start studying. That's the best way to do it, you know
Yeah, that's
yeah.
awesome. Yeah. Also, you show his YouTube channel. So you go to his YouTube channel, and he has all of the courses that you might just want to learn just for absolutely free. And he also does lives like this on Saturdays, and he has full JavaScript course available for free. And you should follow him on Instagram definitely, because he likes to interact with people on Instagram. And yeah, I would highly recommend you guys learn from Learn Code Online if you want to learn from some place which has it's less costly, and also you can learn as much as you might want to learn and all those things. And that's kind of the first step. And give me a minute. Yeah, for now we might not have much people joining in for the stream, because it might be night or morning for no, it might be night for the people in India, right? Because a lot of people are in India. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Last time, did we have it in this time, or is it like earlier?
Yeah, we had it in this time, but then a lot of people were coming to the live. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
21 minutes in. I think a lot of people might join. and
yeah, yeah.
and I think I'm not sure whether this will be helpful, because I did
Mm-hmm.
publish a kind of a like tweet highlighting
Mm-hmm.
how it might be useful to get a job in tech. So we can also
Yeah,
talk about the LinkedIn stuff, uh, like improving your LinkedIn profile and all those things, which can help you get a much better job and
yeah.
improve your chances of being like ranked on the keyword of software engineer, a software developer, or any developer that you want to rank for,
Mhm.
and all those things. And first of all, if it comes to LinkedIn for developers, the first person to go for is Danny Thompson.
Yeah, Danny Thompson,
It should be
obviously.
here.
Danny Thompson.
Yeah. Danny Thompson is an awesome developer. He conducts meetups, and he conducts. He's also been a developer at Google. I guess he has given talks at Google. He's a very experienced developer, and he's an awesome person on YouTube as well. Awesome videos on YouTube. He's got a lot of live streams about LinkedIn. So I guess for me, I got my job locally by contacting companies, applying for companies roles. But I guess my brother got the job through LinkedIn. So Anna, can you give us some insight on how you can improve your LinkedIn profile in order to get a better job, and what are the things you should improve in your LinkedIn profile? We'll also get the LinkedIn profiles of the people watching, and what are the
Yeah,
things that you would say you could improve in your LinkedIn profile to get a better job.
yeah. So, is it okay if I share my screen?
Yeah, you can share screen. I'll stop sharing.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, let me know if you can see the screen, man.
Give me. I think I should add it. Yeah. Good.
All right, all right. So yeah, Sanjay. So I'll just it's just getting some wires. Uh, so let's just wait until my LinkedIn loads. All right, so let me go. So Sanjay, before
Shall I
even I
load your
continue,
LinkedIn profile?
why don't you share your Twitter? I've got it, but could you share your Twitter URL in the comments if people want to go and check out your Twitter and go to the tweet saying,
Yeah.
a tweet you just did on how to get the job in tech.
Yeah. Okay, so I just did publish a
Yeah, just share it in
normal
comments so
tweet
then I can
about
continue.
getting a job. What are the things that you might want as a self-taught developer? So I think this might be helpful for you guys. It's right in the comments, and people watching right now in the live, as well as after the live, you guys can check that out. And yeah, and you can get started.
All right, all right. So guys, this is my profile, right? So I guess it. I guess so. Yeah. First, I'll just go over my profile, and then Sanjay. So if anybody is commenting their profile, we can also check out their profile. All right. So basically, guys, you see this title over here. This is my LinkedIn, right? You can just go to search up Rajsudan, and if you see over here, you can see software engineer, MERN stack developer, React Node.js developer, AWS. So these are actually real. These are actually like this is one of the best places that you can include your skills. Skills in the sense, not all the skills. Like Sanjay, correct me if I'm wrong. Like not HTML, CSS,
Yeah, yeah,
JavaScript. Like so, when the recruiters search for you, they're just gonna go ahead and search. Let's say, MERN stack developer, right? So this is how they're gonna go ahead and search. So only if your title includes is MERN stack developer, you're gonna get a higher chance of getting onto that top search, which will also lead you to a better job, right? A person, a recruiter going to contact you. So this is a one way that you can use in order to increase your job, a way of increasing opportunities for you. So always include what are you doing, your skills. Like for me, React Node.js is what I'm comfortable. I'm also AWS kind of into it, so I put that, right? So this is very important. And then also make sure you include your about section. Basically say how many experience do you have, how much experience you have, and what's your main skill. Don't go on rambling. I love travel. I love to travel. I like to drink coffee. And I mean, you can do that, but this is an about section. The recruiter is going to know about you. No, he's not willing to know about your hobbies and stuff. Really, he's really gonna know about how many years of experience you have, like what really skills that makes you passionate, like what passionate, how passionate you are, and what drives you to be a software engineer, something like that. So make sure you include stuff like this, and this is something that I did. You don't need to do it, but you really wanna make sure you specify your experience, your skills, and etc. And in this featured section, make sure you include any projects you have, because this is a very good section that people, the recruiters are gonna pop up and see. Let's say you can include your portfolio. This is one of my videos I did. You can include that. So recruiters are gonna go ahead and check this out and say, okay, this he's doing some good work. Even if a simple calculator, make sure you include that, because that still makes your profile stand out. So the activity doesn't matter and stuff. And also make sure you include all of your experience, right? So for me, I'm working as a software engineer, Suchi Incorporated. And then just don't include your company only. Make sure you also write a description. So first, what I would suggest is to go ahead and explain. Obviously recruiters are going to look at your profile, right? Go ahead and explain what is your company all about, right? They're going to do what are they mainly focusing on. Okay, and once you're done with that, you can also include what you are doing in that company, right? You're going to give an introduction to the recruiter about the company, and as a software engineer, what are you doing at that company. You can do that. So make sure you add that as well. Sanjay, could I continue? You have time?
yeah, yeah. You can go up to 1 hour, I guess. Yeah, it's right now
That's a lot, right?
8:25. Yeah,
Yeah. All
we're
right, all
around
right.
40 minutes, but then no one's joining.
It's fine, it's fine. Let's go, because it will anyway be helpful, Sanjay. If the people
Yeah,
who are
after
gonna
this,
watch later,
yeah. Then
yeah, it
after
will be
this, the
helpful.
people can watch.
Yeah, and also I have included my other job posting. I'm lead software engineer Sanjay and I in a project in a company called Alert Studio. So basically, I was given an introduction about Alert Studio, and then what I do in Alert Studio. So I'm sort of a lead software engineer who really do the project management, gathering requirement, communicate with the clients, and all of those. So that's what I do. And if you see Redux Incorporated, then introduction about the company and what I do. So make sure you make this as a practice, and make sure you always include it, because the recruiter only needs to know what the company is all about and what are you doing for the company. Something like that. So that's what the recruiter needs. And then in the skills and endorsement section, you can have all your skills. Now don't get scared seeing my skills. you know Not that much, but this just came about with time. So there's also stuff that I'm learning and stuff. So yeah, so these are the skills that I've included. And also just don't think including more skills will get you hired. No, that's not the thing. Even though you include React and only Node.js, you want to make sure you're very good at that, right? Be very good at even one skill or two skills, because then only obviously you're going to get the job. So just by having a lot, it doesn't mean you're going to get more jobs, but still if you have a lot of skills, that's also attractive. So keep on learning. That's what I'm trying to say. So
Yeah,
then in this,
exactly.
uh, accomplishment section, you have three projects I've built: complete user authentication API, which you can take a look, and then one of my companies, and then working with Sanjay Raj, obviously my brother, who is obviously he's in the live stream. So yeah, working with him on a project called Alert Studio where people can learn to code. So that's gonna come very soon. And I have, English experience, and I also know Tamil and stuff like that. So this is not the best LinkedIn, but you can actually get an idea. Make sure you make it diverse, make it clean, have a good profile image. I wouldn't say this is the best one, but I guess it's okay. Recruiters have been able to communicate with me and get back to me, so I guess it's okay. But yeah, try to make it more better than mine. Obviously, mine is not the best. There's a ton of good ones. Yeah, and also if you want to go to Sanjay Raj, he's also, if you see Sanjay Raj, you can see, so this banner even really makes it so diverse. Sanjay, when did you change it? Really looks good, man. The banner,
Yeah, I changed it yesterday.
the color, you see, the color really looks so nice. I'm gonna change it as well. I'm gonna copy Sanjay Raj. Okay.
Exactly.
So,
Looks good.
yeah, so software engineer and MERN stack developer, React, Node.js, and TypeScript developer. So he's specifying what his skills are, and straight on point, the recruiters are gonna know. And also, Sanjay, you know, right? Once you changed your LinkedIn to something like this, you got a lot of opportunities. And today itself, right?
Yeah, there's one thing because once we changed this, just after an hour, my brother got an offer from a Singapore company. They were interested in his profile and they wanted to contact him. They wanted to come in for a video meeting, and that's a lot of improvement, right? For a just an improvement in the LinkedIn profile. Even if you have the skills, guys, you might not sometimes get the opportunity that you want to. You might be the best developer, but then if you don't have the things that you really need to have, like the LinkedIn profile, a good website portfolio, projects to showcase, good social media following, yeah, that might be helpful. But if you don't have those things, you guys might not get that opportunity. So making sure you have all these things, you nail all these things, is very important. Because my brother got an offering from a Singapore company. That was the first day, and the second and the third day, like the week, like this whole week has been awesome for us because we changed our LinkedIn profile. We at least got one person reaching out to us, one company at least reaching out to us, not even coming to the end, like not even asking for us to join their company. At least they reached out to us. It just basically means that we are having all these things that rank on the searches, right? So I have on my bio Stack developer, Node.js developer, all those things. So if people search for Stack developer and I have a lot of keywords that rank for that, I will get ranked in the top. Even my brother, if he says AWS, and if he has a lot of AWS words in his bio, in his skills, in his projects, in his accomplishments, in his features, all those things, he will get, I think, featured in the top. I'm right, and I'm
Yeah,
right.
yeah, correct.
That is
Totally.
what we learned from Danny Thompson. It's just from a night, guys. One day we were just watching his video, a 1 hour long video. We just changed it. We started seeing opportunities. So that is something I would highly recommend you guys do. We'll drop the link of his video in the comments. It's really helpful because if you change his LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is kind of like a professional place for people to see your skills and all those things. So it would be really, really essential if you nail that down, get all the things properly, keywords, search functionality, and all those things. Yeah. And I think I disrupted you. You can
No,
continue.
no, no. No, Sanjay was correct.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
also,
yeah. I
Sanjay,
thought that might helpful for
yeah,
people.
and also, not only me, Sanjay got an opportunity from a Singapore company even today. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah,
And guys, I would really say Sanjay is now choosing. Now he's really working in a company. He cannot switch to a new company. But right now, when he was searching for a job, he didn't get much opportunities. But right now, in a job, he's changed his LinkedIn, and you're getting so many new opportunities, right, Sanjay?
yeah. Exactly.
Every day.
And Anna, one thing I want to say, we are just talking about our LinkedIn opportunities and the reasons why we changed it. What are the things we achieved? It's not about to brag about ourselves. We just wanted to
Yeah.
help people like us, because when we were starting out, obviously we don't know Danny Thompson and all those people, how to improve
Correct.
your LinkedIn, how to create a better portfolio. And obviously we're not trying to brag about this, we're just trying to help
Yeah.
as much people as we can, people who drop in the live and people who see the live after this. So using these tips and techniques, it might be really useful for you guys. So that's just one thing I want to point out, because a lot of people might think that that's the
Yeah.
way we want to show it. Yeah, that's something I just wanted to say, but not
Yeah. Yeah.
everyone. Some people are
Yeah.
interested in learning and all those things. Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, yeah, as Sanjay told, don't get this wrong. Like if I want to say you something, if I want to teach something that I know, then I have to teach you from my perspective, right? Whatever I achieved or whatever I know, what I'm saying,
Exactly.
Sanjay. So that's it I'm saying, because Sanjay made
Yeah,
the
yeah.
change and Sanjay got the result. I made the change, I got the result. And if you made the change, you will also get the results. There's no magic here, right? You make the change, you get the results, whether it's today or tomorrow, but result is, it's obviously you're gonna get the results. So yeah, that's what I want to say, Sanjay. Nice time you mentioned that point over here,
Yeah,
because yeah,
yeah, because after the live, if anyone thinks like that, because that's not the intention of why we are doing this live, right?
yeah,
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 yeah.
totally
If we
agree.
want to do that, we can do like other scammers and all those things. We're not trying to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that. We're trying to help as much people as we can and those things. Yeah, you
Hmm.
can continue.
Yeah, right. So also the about me, he has given 2 years of experience, what drives him, and he has say my skills include Figma, Git. Sanjay, I would say just get rid of my skills include, because anyway you're gonna have the skills include back down, right? So, but
Yeah,
this,
I had it that way, but then I watched another Danny Thompson video, and he was reviewing the portfolio, the
okay.
LinkedIn profile, and he was like asking the person like, what is that skill? Is it the skill that you want to learn, or is it the skill you're using in the company? What is it?
Oh,
He wanted to specify that. So I think my skills include. You can just have it like that, right?
yeah, yeah, makes
So
sense. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so yeah, guys, maybe I'm gonna go ahead and change this as Sanjay told. I guess it's better. So yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah,
his experience, he's been a full stack developer at Upwork. 2 years, right, Sanjay?
yeah, yeah.
All right, 2 years, and then front end developer in another internship called, yeah, 87 Lux, and then freelance graphic designer. Yeah, so I can endorse him. I've endorsed him for some of them. So yeah, Sanjay's skills are
Yeah,
also
you
good.
can endorse me for the UI UX designing, because I've done a lot of designing for us as you
Yeah,
should.
where is it? Where is it?
It's on the top by yes. Yeah, user experience.
Score.
Yes,
Project
also guys, if you're
relationship.
watching after the live, make sure you guys go ahead and endorse me for the work I've done.
Yeah, and also Sanjay, do want to mention that having one or two endorsements for somebody else wouldn't be very attractive, right? Like it wouldn't make
That's
a
a fact.
big difference for the recruiter. But having like
Yeah, yeah.
100 endorsements, as long as you don't have 100 friends on LinkedIn, is that's pretty good for the
Yep,
recruiter.
yeah.
Yeah,
And also
yeah,
one thing, Anna, if you go above, yeah, stop on that
yeah,
internship section, the 87
hmm,
Lux agency.
yeah, yeah. This one, yeah,
Yeah, the 87. Yeah, guys. Actually, obviously, a lot. Some people watching the channel might know that I joined the agency as an internship. 87 Lux is a company done by Coding Face. So, if you know his YouTube channel and the stuff that he does, he opened the agency and then he started accepting people. And I also applied. So I'll just start off, saying how I got that internship, because it's a channel of about 90,000 subscribers. So amongst that 90,000 subscribers, if I did get an opportunity, that might be something really helpful, right? So if people learn that, it might be helpful for them as well. So how I got that is that, first of all, I applied to that position. I first of all applied, and I applied with the with my portfolio, with my resume, and I didn't just copy paste the cover letter. I wanted to orient it for that internship. So I did not have any opportunities until then. I was doing graphic designing, learning web development, a lot of technologies. So I wanted to get that internship, and I was really skilled, by the way. I mean, I did know React and Firebase and all those things. So I started getting that, and then what I did, I followed up with another email. Then I did not get a reply, and then what I did is that I made a video. I made a video redesigning the 87 Lux agency website, and that showed him, that got his attention, and that kind of showed him why I am suited for that position. Like we like personally we have the skills, and we were thinking why companies were not reaching to us, why we are not, getting job offers like other people do from Google and those stuff. But then the real thing is companies want to know why you are fit for their company. They want to know how you fit their team, and do you have the skills that resonate with their team and all those things. So you want to show at least. So that's why we say having a social media following is essential. So that's why you guys should have a Twitter, an Instagram, a LinkedIn, or even a YouTube channel might be really helpful. Documenting your journey, creating products, and showcasing it to that, and sharing your journey, your experience, all those things. So the thing I wanted to say is try to show the company you're working for or trying to apply for why you are fit for that position. But then if you don't get an opportunity, say it's a gaming company and they're asking you for how you fit their company, you can't say I like to play games, right? So that in that case it's a hypothetical case, so you can't say it like that. At that case you just talk about the skills you have and all those things, then it might be helpful. So that's just what I want to say. And also, if it's an unpaid internship, I wouldn't recommend you guys take it, but then it depends on the level of experience that you might get with that. You can, instead of getting an unpaid internship, like working for another person, spending all your time, you can build something on your own, for your own itself. You can
Yeah.
work on creating videos for your YouTube channel, improving your Twitter profile or your LinkedIn, which will help you get much better jobs. Or then if you don't want to depend on jobs, you can create, SaaS products, create your own business or agency, hire people and get projects done, do freelancing, and there's a lot of things. So that is something that you might have to focus on if you want to get this. But then if you want to get an unpaid internship, that's also fine, guys. So now, do you have anything to talk about internships? Because a lot of people might be thinking about going to internships as well, right?
Yeah, yeah, makes sense. So, Sanjay, what I think about internships is that when they are starting out, Sanjay, rather than building their own products, because they just learn, they don't know industry level experience. They
Oh
don't
yeah,
they
yeah.
have no experience on how a company works, like using Jira, like a project management software, or ClickUp, right? Using Slack, using GitHub. It's not just pushing to GitHub, right? You're
Yeah,
working
that's
right
a
now.
lot. There's a lot to it. Yeah.
There's a lot that has to be covered, and communicating with the teammates, working on a project, doing the scrum calls. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you get from a job rather than doing it by your own, right? So if you go to a job, even they pay you like less money in your first job, it's okay. You're gonna build so many projects. You're gonna have them in the portfolio. You're gonna learn a lot, Sanjay. And I learned a lot in our first jobs. We learned a lot on Scrum calls. We learn because there is so many not untechnical stuff. Like non-technical stuff that comes with your project, with your experience, right? So let's say you're working on a project. A lot of guys are going to collaborate with you. You're going to have GitHub issues. You're going to work on Slack. You're going to use ClickUp or Jira, right? And there's so many stuff that's involved. So going for an interview is obviously the best way. Sorry, an internship is the best way when you're getting started. But there is actually a limit where you have to keep on the internship and your own personal growth. Okay. So Sanjay, I saw the comment. Let me take just 2 minutes, right? I'm just
Yeah,
explaining
yeah,
this.
sure, sure, sure.
So basically, what I would say is that do the first 4 months internship. You can learn so much, but after that, still continuing the internship is not the best way, right? Maybe 3 or 4 months. After that, you can pretty much move on to something else, because you would have learned a lot from an internship. After, I would say, around 4 months, 4 to 6 months, you have to try to get to a junior level position, right? So you would obviously leave the company and start getting junior level position. On that time gap, you can actually, obviously it might take 2 or 3 weeks or a month. At that time, you should not just stay, like a robot in your house. You're just applying to your jobs. Have a side project. Whatever you learned at your in your internship, create it as a side project. You build your own ClickUp. You have your own sort of a team. Just you working on one project or with your friend. still that's what really matters, right? So that's what I want to say, Sanjay. First internship, after a couple of time, when it feels okay, it's enough, you can start on moving on to, working to another company and building your own projects. So yeah, that's why
That's
I want
yeah, that's right. That's awesome because I didn't even get that to mine. That's really
yeah,
yeah. That's something that people want to think about because the real life experience for me, you were doing it and then I learned from it. From for others,
yeah, yeah,
it's not like that. They want to get
yeah,
into an
yeah.
internship or a junior level position in order to learn that. And as last live stream, we got Vikas here in the live stream, and thank you Vikas for
Oh,
joining our live stream this time.
hi
Yeah,
Vikas.
hi Vikas. Yeah. So thank you for joining this time as well. It's awesome to see you back here. And if you have any people who might find this live stream helpful, make sure to share it with them. And also, we do weekly Q and A's, Sunday nights or Saturday nights. So around 7 o'clock, or let us know what time you guys might want, at
And
least after the live stream.
Sanjay, one more minute before you
Mhm.
forget about this. Now they asked about the internship, right?
Yeah.
So at Alert Studio, at Alert, we're actually gonna do that as a service, right? For the people, we're gonna put them to a real world projects and teach every. Now
Wait,
I'm just.
wait. That is not something that we want to say.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna say it right now, but yeah, guys, we're gonna bring you guys some really
We
good
can
stuff.
put it this way. We can put it this way. We will be
Yeah,
building something that will give you an internship and help you with all those job stuff
yeah.
because that's something idea, right? But
I really forgot, man. But it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah,
that will
yeah.
be
You can
helpful.
go
But
ahead.
then,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
let's answer his question. I guess he had this question even last live stream.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because one thing I would suggest is go and do what you like instead of going for the trend because you're asking is next JS the upcoming go-to technology as React developer because that's not the case if you like React and if you like, let's say, another thing, Angular or Vue. You can't get yourself saying Next.js is the next upcoming thing for a React developer. If you see us, we are building a lot of products. My brother in his company is building products with just plain React, but then he also has another project with Next.js and React, right?
yeah, 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 yeah. Hey Sanjay, where are you gone? Come up.
Yeah, sorry. I think my water bottle fell. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
put the question straight
yeah,
up. No,
because there's one thing, and
yeah.
don't go with the trend because if you don't just think to yourself Next.js is the next big thing, all those things. Sorry, because
Wait. The thing is like this, guys. Um, so because your question now, Sanjay is laughing because we he said something wrong and we have something in common. Like laughing at nothing. But yeah, your question is Next.js going to be the upcoming technology as a React developer? Yes, yes, guys. It's not about Sanjay told it's about what you like. Yes, it's about what you like. But if you're a React developer, then learning Next.js is the best way. Okay, so in my company, as Sanjay told, yeah, we put in React. We have plain, yeah, obviously Sanjay, we have one of our project, it's totally React, but still we also have Next.js on our main projects. So if you're a
yeah,
React developer, then guys, go ahead, learn Next.js, right? Next.js is very important. I guess what I assume is Next.js will be here for at least for the next 2 years. And if you're a React developer, they want you to know Next.js because so many advantages: SEO,
that's
SSS,
right.
server-side rendering. So if you're a React developer, then obviously it's not hard. Next.js only, it's like it's a convention of using like extra like get initial
Yeah,
props and
server side rendering applications.
yeah, server side rendering. So it would only take like 2 weeks for you because you know React, right? React, it's just the same thing. React, and you use a framework on yeah, you use a framework, a library called React on a framework called Next.js, which makes your app so much powerful. So yes, even he asked this question last time also, Sanjay.
Exactly. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so he has to. He's so committed to it. He has to go ahead and learn Next.js. And yeah, next time you join because for your next live stream, we're gonna ask you
have to
next
know
year's
next
question.
days. You have to know
Yeah,
next days.
yeah, you
Yeah,
have to know next
yeah,
year's, right? Yeah.
yeah. What I'm saying is, it's good to know a lot of technologies, but then I'm saying, because if you're like say your some people think Next.js is going to be the biggest thing, then you only stick to learning that. That's what I said not to have. Like, if you have that kind of mindset, if there's an opportunity for better React, a better React opportunity, you might not be able to get that if you only stick to Next.js. So that's what I just want to let you know, because yeah, learn all of the technologies, guys. Learning is a very good skill, and keep learning a lot of technologies. Next.js, React, Angular, Vue, keep on going, because that's gonna help you open a lot of doors for you, give you a lot of opportunities, give you a lot of experience coding and all those things. But then don't just think Next.js is going to be the big thing. But Next.js is very, very helpful. We are not going to hate on that. It's very, very helpful. We are working with Next.js on one of our projects, because we want it to be SEO friendly and all those things. That's because that case is there. We want it to be SEO friendly, we want it to have server side rendering and all those things. But then if we don't need that, it's just a static form page or just a wizard, we don't need Next.js. And say you get a freelancing project to create a wizard, they're paying you $500 to $600 for it, and they want it to be on plain React. But then you are very, very specialized on Next.js, and they don't want that. And you won't just be able to get that opportunity, and we don't want you to miss that opportunity. Learn React as well as Next.js. Keep in touch with all the technologies, and yeah, it will be easier for you. It will be much easier for you rather than sticking to one technology, I guess. Is that right, Anna?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
totally right. Yeah, Sanjay told not just one technology, because anytime your technology might change, right? And by the way, yeah, Vikas, you're welcome. Yeah, we
thanks a
really
lot,
like.
thanks a lot.
Thanks, Vikas. So yeah, as Sanjay told, Sanjay really said the truth. Today there'll be next years, another 3 years there'll be something else. So you cannot really suggest. So if next days is, I mean, like for now, obviously you need to learn next days, man. If you're doing React, then yeah, you need to learn
Exactly.
next. It's really a good skill. But I won't suggest you to jump to many technologies. For example, from React to Angular, Angular to Vue, it makes no sense. I mean, it makes sense if you are good at React and if you are good at full stack technologies, because you need to stick on a good stack, right? Because or not all companies want you to work on Angular and React projects. That's not going to happen. Most probably there might be a chance of a company doing that, but really companies really want people to be with a stack. Like, next day is React, and then a backend technology. Rather than going to Angular, go ahead learn Node.js, go ahead learn Express, go ahead learn MongoDB, right? So those stack, like once you're good at a stack, then you can explore like Angular, right? So even if you explore Angular, you can add it to your stack and you can say, okay, mean stack. Rather than React, you're going to use Angular. So you're always a full stack developer. So I guess that's the efficient way. But that's it. So Sanjay told, learn as much as technology you can, because obviously learning is the only way that will make you successful as a developer. So yeah, man, that's what I have for you.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if we have. Uh, Vikas has a common question. Are you both brothers? You both, like, yeah, own brothers? We are like, it's like this. We are in the same house, but then I'm in
Yeah,
the room. Yeah, I'm in the
I'm
room with the
sure.
setup, with the monitor and the laptop, and he's in the hall. So we can't have it in the same place because it'll echo, right? So we didn't have it in the same place. But then, yeah, we are brothers, and some people even say we are twins. But then
Yeah.
some people, yeah, we're just brothers. Yeah,
How
and
old?
go ahead, go ahead.
How old are you?
Me,
Yeah.
16.
All right.
Why?
No, because they might think you're elder than me, right?
Exactly,
Probably
exactly.
that's how people think. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 16 and my brother is 18. So my brother is 18. I was just young, and yeah, we just got a job and all these things. We got introduced to software engineering like way early. Like when I was 11 itself, we started coding, and my brother, when he was 13, I guess, we started coding. We learned a
Yeah.
lot. Like we would like watch Traversy Media's videos every time. and we was like very addicted to it, very addicted to software engineering. But then we
But
had all these studies. What is it?
but we started like 3 years ago for Traversing Media. But like the
Yeah, yeah,
course,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but then we were really, watching all of these videos, right? Even though we were not learning anything. So after all these studies went finished, then we got fully into software engineering, got all these things. So that's that we have like we got a job and all those things. So that's what we want to help people with. If they have any questions, they can let us know, and we'll try to help them as much as we can. And Ananya, is there anything else that we want to cover before we go? Because after this live, a lot of people might watch it, right? So it should be at least somewhat helpful for them. We want to, help them as much as we can on this live stream. Is there
Yeah, yeah.
anything very helpful? Because there's nothing coming to my mind, because today I did not plan the live stream that much. So if there's anything that you want to share that you might think it might be helpful, yeah,
Hmm.
let us know and talk about it here
Yeah,
if you can.
and before that, dude, because he has a new comment. You both are inspiration to the
Yeah.
young.
Oh,
Thanks a lot,
yeah.
man.
Thanks,
We are
because yeah,
yeah, we are happy if you people are inspired. I mean, we are not big heads like to be inspired. But if
yeah.
this like our age and what we do motivates you, then yeah, Sanjay and I are very happy about it.
That's good. That's good. Because we just
Yeah,
want to share experience, right? We don't want to say we have this. Instead of we have, like we saying we got a job, we want to say how we got that job and how you can get a job, and what are the things you can use in order to get a better job. Financial stuff is really important if you want to be like happy and all those stuff, right? So that's why we are kind of helping you guys with. We also will be talking about how to make side money with programming. And also, Anna, can we talk about freelancing and earning side money, or just in general money with coding in our next live stream? I guess that
yeah,
might be
yeah.
helpful for a lot of people
Yeah,
next time.
Sanjay. Yeah, we really wanna do that because Vikas and all the other guys, we both are still young, but I'm 18 and he's 16, but still we really have good experience, and full-time job is not our only income source, not at all,
Yep.
guys. We would say full-time is like 60% or 70% of our income source, and the next 30% comes from freelancing projects, yeah, mostly freelancing project. And some of the projects in the future from our some of our SaaS project it might come, but for now it's freelancing and full-time job, right, Sanjay? So
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
we have to do a live stream just specifically for that. We have to show them how we get freelancing project and how they can do it, in a different way. We use
Exactly.
Twitter, we use cold calls and all of this, we use that. So we really want
Yeah.
to do that, show people how we do
Yeah, there's
that.
a lot of things different than how people teach, right? It's
Yeah,
not
correct.
always the way they teach works, because it
No,
works
yeah,
differently for a lot of people. It worked
yeah,
differently for us. We tried for a lot, like at least for a year we tried to make money with coding, and until 2020, I think half of 2020 we didn't even earn any money with coding. And
yeah,
then my brother got a job and we started freelancing, and all those things really helped us improve in coding general. We code a lot, learned a lot of programming languages. My brother is, he knows AWS and all those things. There's a lot we learned just during this pandemic, guys. So there's a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of opportunities for you guys as well, and we'll try to help you guys with how much of stuff we can. So make sure you share these live streams and our channel on platforms that you guys might know, or Discord channels. And also I'll share my brother's YouTube channel link. He might live stream next Saturday or Sunday next week. So I think he'll invite me to do the live stream
No,
as well.
no, Sanjay, I'm not inviting you.
Yeah, we might even talk
No,
about, yeah, we might
no,
talk
no,
about
no.
some of the
No, I guess I will join your live stream because your subscribers are really more into like questions and stuff. Because when I do live
exactly,
stream,
yeah.
no one joins, man. That's the truth. But for you,
Now,
a lot of people joining.
yeah, for me, like right, it was not like this for me previously. Last
Yeah,
time, I don't know, Vikas joined and a couple of people joined, and also Vignesh right now put a comment. And one moment, yeah, we'll just talk about some of the thing update that we'll be doing, and then we'll get back to your question. And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
previously we didn't know this, but then right now we can talk about then and all those things. And yeah, we'll go ahead with Vignesh's question so that we can finish it by 1 hour. It's a hi bros. What is the best way to start learning React Redux? Um, yeah, for learning React and Redux, the best way is to build a project by Sunny Sangha on Clever Programmers channel, and that's how I learned it. I'm not sure how what is the approach that you like learning it. If it's YouTube tutorials, I would recommend. I would sorry guys. I would recommend you guys learn it from their Clever Programmers channel, and yeah, they build a project like an Instagram clone together with Redux. So then they talk about Redux toolkit, Redux JS toolkit, and that's how I just learned it. I did not go to the documentation first of all itself. There's a lot of ways you can learn it. If you can learn it and memorize it and have it in your mind, know what you're doing, then it will be easier for you to do it the next time. If it's easier for you with a YouTube tutorial, if you feel like you can catch up next time, then it will be easier for you to go with the YouTube tutorial, and then after that you can go with the documentation. You'll definitely have a lot of errors coming up in your learning React Redux. So where I learned is yeah, from Clever Programmers YouTube channel, but then there's a lot of Redux videos on YouTube itself, and that's how I learned it. So if you want, that's a good place to learn. And also, Anna, what's your take on this? How would you recommend learning Redux? Because we like at the start of the live stream we talked about the resources, right? So what is it that you
Yeah.
would recommend for this?
Yeah. So yeah, hi Vignesh. Nice having you in the live chat. So basically, how I learned React. Now you're learning. You're asking what's the best way to learn React and Redux, right? Now people have a lot of people have complicated this React and Redux thing, right? It's damn simple, guys, right? So are you new to React? I don't know whether you're new to React, but React, if you know React, then that's good. If you don't know React and you want to get into React and Redux, it's pretty easy, guys, right? So first I'll explain what is React just in 30 seconds. React is basically having for example, you have a one HTML file with a lot of divs, right? Okay, you have the one HTML file with a lot of divs. React is basically you're going to split that HTML file, put it to a new HTML file. Like that's like the basic understanding, and you would have different HTML files for everything, clean code. But what using React, you would have everything in a JavaScript function. For example, if you have div, right, and then you put something, you would not just have div in a JavaScript function. You're going to return the div, something like that, and you're going to have, you can manage the name states. That's what they call you. When I heard this name states, it was like punching the tooth in the face. What the hell is states? State is basically where you store something, basically something like that. If you want to have your name, like you just put name and then put your name there. You just have some function, but that's the basic understanding. But when if you what if you have React a knowledge and you would like to combine Redux as a state management uh, technology and do it, like use that, that's really good. It's so powerful. I use it in my company. I use React and Redux. Basically I use, yeah, next day is React and Redux. So the easiest way to learn React Redux is first watch Sanjay just share React's Quint, what's his name, Quincy Lazarus or something, the way we learned React in the first place.
uh, what is it? Clever Programmers YouTube channel.
No. React Quincy Lassen, right? What's his name? The React
Yeah,
video
Quincy
we watched
Larson.
first. Yeah.
Yeah,
So there
Quincy.
was a
No, no,
YouTube
no, no.
channel. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Quinton.
I'll just search for it. You can continue. I'll search
All
for
right.
it.
So Quinton what or something. Sanjay will leave that video in the description. So it's a complete crash course. You would build something like a sort of like a application with rendering all the images and all of those stuff. So that's the first way of learning React, and then doing projects to master it. Redux, on the other hand, I would say I've not really found the best way to learn Redux, like one stop video to learn Redux totally. I learned it in a multiple way. So I watched the crash course of Travesty Media, then I watched the crash course of Mosh Hamadani. Still, I didn't get good knowledge because using Redux in Next.js and React is different. We would have different configurations to it. We would have different setup to it, and those kind of stuff is there. But Sanjay is going to share his screen and show you something. All right, that's the channel, right?
Yeah,
So
this is the
go
one.
ahead and
Quinton
watch.
Watt, and this is how we learned it. Yeah.
Yeah, so there is a crash
Yeah,
course
go ahead,
10
Anand.
months ago. yeah, you can go ahead and watch it. And then obviously Redux is something that I learned while doing the project in the company, and Sanjay, shall we drop a Redux crash course or do it in the live?
Uh, yeah, I guess we can do a project, a React Redux
Yeah.
project in the live. I guess, yeah, right.
And Sanjay has the project, right, in React Redux?
React Redux. Yeah, I guess I did a project. I'm not quite sure. I'll
Yeah.
share it in another video because right now I should
Yeah.
go over the GitHub and the files and this. But yeah, we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
do a
makes sense.
project video, like do live coding and stuff. A good project, like with the backend, we'll
Yeah.
have the REST API already done, and the React and Redux will implement it. Then, yeah, it might be a good
Yeah.
good live stream, I guess. Yeah.
So yeah, I would basically say learning React is also easy, uh, and Redux is also easy. But I would say just go ahead and use Stack Overflow. Go to dev.to and say how to configure Redux to React on Next.js, and those kind of stuff. Because Redux was always a problem for me, and it might not be a problem for you, but it really depends on how you do and how you work. And yeah, the easiest way is to go ahead and build projects with Redux. If you have any question, see in Stack Overflow, you'll probably find an answer, and then go ahead building projects. Yeah.
Yep.
And oh, Max
That's
programming
awesome.
is here.
And yeah, I guess Vignesh, that solved your problem. And definitely, if you have any questions, you can get to us on Instagram or Twitter, or yeah, Instagram or Twitter or even LinkedIn. Any of those platforms, you can get back to us. And for our usernames, my one is Sanjay underscore Raj, and my brother's is Raj Sudan underscore Gopinath. I guess Anna, you could share it in the comments, your
Which one are
Instagram
you
and
saying?
I
My
guess the
Instagram?
Twitter, yeah, or our email accounts. You can put it on the comments. If anyone has any other question that you might want answered or any video idea that you want on the stream, you guys can send it over to us and we'll definitely make it for you guys. Make sure you guys can get the value from it. And yeah, Vignesh, thank you for your question. We'll have a live stream coming up. We'll have a live stream coming up next week as well, so make sure you guys you join that. I think it might be really helpful. We are building a project with React and Redux, so we hope it will be really helpful. Yeah. And I think we'll just put the Twitter. I guess a lot of people have Twitter.
Yeah, just share Twitter and Twitter and Instagram should be fine.
I'll just get Twitter here itself, then people can see, right?
Yeah, they could see it. Yeah.
Yep. So if you go ahead, see Rajchandran Gobinath, and this is the actual one. There's another one. That's what I'm just saying. So this is my brother. I'll just put Raj Sudan. And if you go ahead to my profile, I'm kind of sharing a lot of stuff on Twitter as well. My brother's also going to do that, so we'll be
Yeah.
sharing a lot of things on Twitter, talking about the SaaS products that we do. And yeah, and sorry, Max Programming is here. Thanks, Max Program, for joining this live stream. And it's awesome to see you on this live stream, by the way. Last time we did a live stream, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, you can let us know. We're just trying to talk about our experience, teach about self-taught devs. And I guess Max Programming is still there because I don't see his comment. But then Max Programming, yeah, I guess he's there. Thank you so much for joining our live stream. If you have any questions, you guys can just let us know. And as well as that, if you think this live streams might be helpful for others, you can share it with them. And then we'll also do a live stream next week, and coming all the weeks, every week we'll be doing a live stream, at least Saturday or Sunday, sorry, I should get that right. Sunday, so we'll be doing a live stream. So yeah, Max, I can call you Usman, I guess. But then, yeah, thanks for getting into the live stream. And yeah, hoping to seeing you on the next live streams as well. And yeah, and I think is there anything else that we want to talk about? I guess we
Yeah.
are done.
Yeah, we're done. But if they have any question, let's just wait for 5 minutes. And if they have any question,
Yeah,
let's
sure.
see if we get it here. Because we might join, I don't know, like, next week or in 3 days. So
Yeah,
yeah, if
yeah.
they have any,
So we just wait.
Just get us know, guys. Just drop the in the comments. We can answer those.
Yeah, Max Programming, if you have any questions, just any questions just related to the coding or any projects. Like both of us are in the same age, right? And also my brother is 18. So if you have, like, we're the same age group, so if you have any questions, let us know. We'll try to talk about that and let's chat about it, because we'll be doing this next week, as my brother said. So it will be a long time for us to meet next time in the live. And yeah, and also one thing I want to say is I recently found a YouTuber called Vadim Savin. And if you want to learn React Native, guys, and this is the best way to learn, like, React Native, because he has a lot of projects with React Native, guys. And I'm also looking to, me and my brother are learning React Native currently, and we thought this might be an awesome free resource. Free in the sense, guys, it's a very good resource. We are not saying free and we just won the lottery and all those things. It's free means it's a very useful resource for a lot of people. So that's something we want to show. And yeah, Max, I'll share it right now here. Yeah, Anna, and this was a good resource, right? We just found out, I guess
Yeah,
yesterday or
yeah,
today we found it out.
yeah,
It's an
yeah.
awesome
We
one.
did.
He builds a lot of projects like the Airbnb clone and Netflix clone, Uber clone, and there's a lot of things you can learn. And I will also be learning together with my brother. We'll be learning it. There's a lot of things we could learn
Yep.
from it. He also talks about AWS. Then that might be really helpful. And yeah, now do you have anything to talk about this, or anything,
Mm,
just in
no, I don't
general?
have much. No, but actually, one thing I've noticed is like people feel very hard to deploy their stuff in AWS, right? So
Oh yeah.
I have sort of get that I've sort of come across that, and I'm able to do it properly. Do deploy stuff with your React app or Next.js app or your REST APIs in AWS. So if Sanjay, if your subscribers are willing to learn AWS, or they have any doubts with AWS, if you want to deploying or anything with AWS, I'll try to answer those. Leave it in the comments and I'll just try to help you out. So yeah, that's it, man,
Yeah,
for me.
sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And guys, right now, I'm not sure if anyone is watching who knows AWS, but then after this live stream, if you guys know AWS, if you have any questions with AWS, you guys can drop it in the comments or send us an email or send us a Twitter message. We'll definitely get back to you guys. And yeah, we might even do a live stream talking about AWS and all those things. And Anna, is my mic clear?
Yeah, 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 totally clear. Yeah, working
Yeah,
fine.
okay. Yeah, I guess Max Programming dropped a question, which is the best way to configure TypeScript in a project. Okay. TypeScript, Max, you know me. I'm not that much experience with TypeScript, but then I did build a couple of projects. And also in my company that I'm working, I did work on some projects. Uh, yeah, I guess you can watch a tutorial by I'm not sure who it was, but then I'm not sure about the best way to configure TypeScript. There are a lot of highly skilled people who know more than me, and you can learn it from there, because I'm not sure the best way, because I'm not doing TypeScript stuff right now, because we're building our SaaS products and I'm building a couple of other projects. We're not using TypeScript, so I just did leave the touch for it. I think I might have to learn it again right now. And yeah, the best way to configure, I think I'll just get my TypeScript project and then we can talk about it. And if you have anything to talk about, Anna, you can talk until I get this done.
Uh, no, 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 man. I'm good. If you guys have any question, yeah.
Okay.
Uh, I'm not good. I'm not that good in TypeScript, so and I just don't use that in the work as well. So I don't use it. But yeah, if you have any question regarding anything else, AWS, React, Node, yeah, feel free to drop it, or
Yeah.
even Python,
Sure, man.
Flask, or anything.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, you might have a problem setting up, because TypeScript is it's strongly typed and it has a lot of stuff with types and all those things. I did work with it, so I know kind of little bit with it. So yeah, it might be a problem, but then a little bit of research, half an hour of research can get it done for you. and it's easy for some project with boilerplates, but without boilerplates it's kind of hard with bundlers and so on. Yeah, it might be good with boilerplates. And talking about boilerplates, right now I remembered it. If you are building something with use authentication, max programming, I know you learned about node.js, and a lot of people watching, if you're building anything with user authentication, right? The user authentication is something very important. And my brother actually created an open source boilerplate for user authentication with the MERN stack. So I'll just get it on screen and let my brother talk about it, because it's a really useful resource for you guys to get this done. Use authentication, it's like use authentication made easy, right? So it's a really good platform and really good GitHub repo that you guys can clone and use it for your projects. And yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll share my screen with the GitHub. And at that time, Anna, you can talk about your project and what it does.
Yeah,
So I
yeah. So
think
just go.
Max Programming found that helpful. Yes, definitely. I'll drop the link right now. Anna, you talk.
Yeah.
You can talk.
No, but you can just go ahead and share
Yeah, I think
the
I
pro
have this
the
verification
repo.
code problem.
Okay, so can I share?
Yeah, you can share. You can share.
All right, all right. Um, so just I just click something else. Give me a minute.
Sure.
Cindy, let me know if you can see my screen.
Wait, I'll get you on screen. Yeah, we can see it.
All right, guys. So, Sanjay, we have time that I can take like 2 minutes.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah,
Because even after live, people can see it, right?
yeah, makes sense. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, guys. So this is a so like for Max programming and all of you guys who are really need you're working on a backend application with all any features. This is really a easy way and a really useful way to do it. So this is a user authentication REST API that I built using Node.js Express and MongoDB. So any of our projects, what Sanjay and I use, we always use this framework. You can call this a framework or template. So we always use this template. So mainly, if you go to this link, you can find it. So what features it gives you is that it gives you use a login, use a register, reset password, use a logout. You can have add email subscribers to the endpoint, and it will send you an automatic email as an alert on register and login. So this REST API has all the features. So if you're building an application, let's say like an e-commerce application, these are the features that you would anyway need in an application. So you would just need to clone this, and okay, and this is a detailed documentation which I will go on. So you just need to clone this and make sure you create, if you're using locally, you can use robott or create your MongoDB URL, then add it to your .env file, have a SendGrid API. We use SendGrid to send emails, and then in your email subscriber, just change your SendGrid email, and then change your environment variables. You don't need to change it much. And then these are the endpoints that you need to hit in order for your API to start working. For basically, I mean, with your API developed in just single clone command. That's it. You just need to clone it, add your DB, add your URL, and that's the only thing that you need to do. And your URL is set up. You can register a user, you can log in a user, you can send verifications to the user, you can retrieve a user, you can update a user, you can delete a user, you can get all the user as an admin. So admin capabilities is also there to this endpoint. You can add email to the DB, get all the functionality you would basically need in a normal user authentication. And one extra thing, I also have email subscribers. Basically, obviously in any website you take, there'll be email subscribers who want to subscribe to the list, and that endpoint is also there. So if you want to contribute, you can do that. But you get the point, right? This is a basic and I guess a fully fledged authentication template that you can clone and get it going in any project you do. So yeah, Sanjay, I just wanted to give it. So does anyone have questions inside this?
Yeah, I guess Max Programming wants us to make a video on it, and I actually thought about it. and that's actually awesome. So we'll be making a full stack project. We'll Yeah, next week we have another live already planned out, right? So we'll
Mm-hmm.
work on a full stack app. I guess on next Saturday this
Mm-hmm.
time. So around 6:30 or 7, we'll work on a full stack app. Is that
Okay.
okay, na?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
And also,
yeah. Will you use
Max
your?
Pro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Sanjay.
Yeah, so we'll use your GitHub
Go ahead,
repo,
Sanjay.
the one you build. Yeah, the one you built, and then
Yeah.
show people how to clone it, how easy it is to use it, because we have used it in all of our projects. We are building. I'm just saying, you guys, we are building two products. We are building two projects, and even for the projects that we are gonna be working on, we will be using this GitHub repository in order to get this done. You guys know, if you guys have built use authentication functionalities, you guys know how hard it is. So this makes the process very very easier, and I highly recommend this, people using this, and will be using this as well as creating at least an easy blog application with it, right? Yeah, na? We
Yeah,
can
Sanjay,
build a
let's do
blog
it.
application with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the
Yeah.
CRUD user, yeah, CRUD template as Max Programming wanted,
Yeah.
and a lot of people might find
Yeah.
this helpful. Yeah, not just Max Programming. A lot of people learning Node.js and all these things will really find this helpful, I guess.
Yeah.
And
And one more thing, guys. Now, this is not the final user template. I am working, like me and Sanjay are working on to add Google Auth, Facebook Auth, and then basically Google authentication to it, Facebook authentication to it, Apple authentication to it, Slack authentication to it. Like as much we're gonna update that API with those endpoints, so a user can sign in and sign out and register from Google. Maths program is like good vibes. Yeah, yeah. Thanks a lot. Nice having
thanks,
all we
Max.
get on the live stream. So yeah, we are adding to the
Yeah, yeah,
endpoints. It's not still use authentication. Obviously, it is authentication, but we are adding more stuff like Google, Slack, so many extra to it. So make sure, yeah. For now, this is it. Manual use authentication, but as we move on, we'll add Google and all of those. So it's always something new coming up with a better version. So yeah, yeah. That's it, man.
exactly. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
constantly working on improving it, right? And also,
Yeah.
Anna, one thing I thought, next time, I guess Max Programming or anyone, if they have a lot of questions, would it be
Mm-hmm.
better if we invite them to this live stream
Yeah.
and get their
Yeah.
questions, like, without having their videos? Like, some people might find like having their video on might not be comfortable, so having
Mm-hmm.
the video off and just having their mic on and having their questions being answered on the live stream itself, would that be a better idea, or we'll just have it in the comments? It just depends on the person, right? But then,
Yeah, but yeah, we can bring them. Obviously, Sanjay, we are seeing our subscribers are really good. We are seeing our viewers and subscribers as as a teammates. So we can have them
exactly,
on a call, and then we can talk to them. It's really nice talking to our subscribers and the people who really communicate with us. So yeah, it's really good.
exactly.
Uh, yeah, to have them on
Yeah,
board and talk with them.
exactly. And yeah, guys, I think it's a wrap up. It's been fun to do all these live streams, guys. Obviously,
One
it's really fun to do this. Yeah, go ahead, Anna.
Yeah, one thing. So, guys, Sanjay, you just share your email and say whoever wants to join the next live stream and have their questions in and talk to us, just tell them to share their WhatsApp number in your email or something like that, so we can contact and have them on board on the live stream.
Yeah, so I'll just put it as a banner on this live stream, so then
Yeah,
after
yeah,
the
yeah,
people are
yeah,
watching, they can, yeah,
yeah,
if
yeah.
you want.
So, guys, Sanjay is gonna go ahead and share his email. Whoever wants to join the live stream, so we're gonna talk with you, try to clear all your doubts, and like it's gonna be a fun live stream. So go ahead, and if you would love to join us, then please go ahead and send an email to Sanjay Raj 77 whatever gmail.com. He's gonna add. Just go ahead and share your email, and we'll get back to you. That will have you on board, right?
Yeah, sure. That, I think that'll be much more, helpful for them, because obviously they'll have a lot of questions that they sometimes can't ask on a live chat, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it may be helpful for them. I could give my dev account. And guys, a minute. And Max Programming, bye bye, and thank you for tuning into our live stream. and we are hoping to see you on our next live stream as well. And yeah, guys, this is the note that we wanted to say. If you want to be featured on this live stream, make sure to send us an email and you can get on a live call with us on this particular live stream. Like, you will be one of the persons, one of the people on the live stream with us. So if you do want to be featured on that, and we're not saying like we are so big people. If you're being with us, it will be so awesome. It's not that. If you have any questions, you guys can let us know. We'll try to help as much people as we can. And yeah, that is it. And right now we have Marianne here saying yo. Hi Marianne, thanks for getting into this live. Hi. And
Hi,
yeah,
Maria.
yeah, I guess it's a little bit late. If you have any questions, you can shoot us an email. This email, so sanjayrajdev@gmail.com. It says ShanjayRajdev@gmail.com. You guys can just copy paste the email. Yeah, guys, I think my battery is also dying. And thank you so much for tuning into this live stream, guys. I hope you guys found this really helpful. It was really fun to do this. We'll be doing this live stream every week, at least twice a week. From next week, we'll be doing a MERN stack build, a full stack, a MERN stack build, as well as a live stream where we talk about how to earn side income with coding. Age doesn't matter. I'm just 16 and my brother's 18, and we are able to finance all the things that we do, and we are also earning money with it. Age does not matter, and all those things, no barriers. And anything, any help you guys want, we guys can help you. And yeah, how to earn money with tech, doing freelancing and all those things, and also full stack build. That's what we're going to be doing, guys. So if you guys are excited, make sure you guys get tuned for the next live stream as well. And yeah, I think we can wrap up, and if you have anything to say, we can finish it off.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Has been a really good live stream. Talking to all of you guys, question, your comments, and everything was really helpful for us. And it was really nice live stream. They really asked a lot of questions. We were able to answer it,
Yeah,
and we're hoping to see all of you again, and even more people on the next live stream. We're gonna do it Saturday and Sunday. Let's do it 2 times, right?
yeah, I will do it on Saturday and Sundays. Like, we'll
Yeah,
have it early and we'll finish it early as well. Like right now, it's a little bit late for people because a lot of Indian people are joining, so
yeah,
it will
but
be
I
hard
guess
for them.
yeah, but I guess this is the best time for them to join because new guys are really joining right now.
Yeah. But then we'll try to have it around 6:30. We'll start it by
Yeah,
6:30,
yeah, correct.
and
And
we'll
then
finish it by 9 or something. Because
yeah.
a full stack build might take time, right?
Oh, you're gonna build it, right? Oh yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it like that. Yeah,
live, and we should have all those things set up, get
yeah,
all
sure.
the data and stuff, and then yeah. So if there's anything you might want to say, we can finish it.
Yeah, thank you guys. As I said, thanks Sanjay for having me.
Yeah, definitely.
Get the hell off. Yo, I don't want to be professional today. Sanjay, he's my brother, guys. He's just in that room. I'm just in the hall.
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly. If you guys are thinking, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah, okay.
Sanjay, yeah. So before that, Sanjay is there in the room. I'm in the hall. I'm sitting on the ground and talking to it in my
There's
MacBook.
nothing professional in this.
Nothing
If you
professional,
have
guys. Once
nothing
the live stream
professional,
is done, we're gonna go ahead and eat together. So, I mean, it's always best. Just living simple and have increasing your quality is the best way. And also, we have another question, Sanjay. Uh,
yeah, he's asking when will be the next live stream next Saturday. Yeah,
yeah,
next Saturday, 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. IST. No,
yeah,
6:30 or 7 p.m. IST. Marian, I'm not sure what time zone you're from, but then you can convert it from Google, 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. IST. So we hope you
Sanjay.
can join us that time. Yeah.
Yeah, and also Mariana, you can Sanjay, please share your Twitter because so we will inform people when we are going live on Twitter. So if Mariana follows you on Twitter or Instagram, she or he, and they can come up to the live stream. If we were
Yeah.
changing times or something like that, yeah,
This is my Twitter, so you can go to at Sanjay SHANJAI underscore Raj. Before we go live, I will inform it on Twitter. Make like both of us will be going live, not only me alone. So my brother will be doing the back end, I'll be doing some of the designs, and then we'll be going with the front end. Then it'll be full stack build. It'll be an awesome build, guys. Make sure you guys get tuned in. It might be really helpful for a lot of people, I'm sure. So Yeah, so Marianne, I guess that might be helpful, and yeah, make sure you join it if you have the free time, and then yeah, if you want to do a full stack build with us.
Yeah, yeah, guys.
Yeah, then yeah, guys, bye bye, and thank you so much for this support. You guys are getting tuned into this live. We also hit 1.3, 1.6, 1.0k subscribers, which is 1060 subscribers. It's really awesome. Thank you so much for all of you guys for getting into this live stream, and also make sure you check out my brother's YouTube channel. I'll make sure I put it in the comments. He also has a lot of videos about Python automations, and he's also going to be posting AWS stuff there. So a lot. It's the name is Rachadan Official. So make sure you guys go check it out. I'll share the link right here. Yeah, so that is my
Sanjay,
brother's YouTube channel. Yeah, Marianne. Yeah. Nobody in Romania is using Twitter, but I will join next live stream. Have a nice day, guys. So, oh, sorry, you're in Romania. We didn't know that. Yeah, it's okay.
Instagram.
Like we have, yeah, our Instagram or the email. I'll try to get it. Yeah, this is the email. So sanjayrajdev@gmail.com. If you have any question, you can shoot us up. At least on our email, we'll make sure we'll try to help with all the questions you have, and then yeah, I think we can wrap up for the day. Wrap up for the live stream, and yeah, and let's finish it. It was an awesome live stream this time.
It was so nice, Sanjay. The people who are here was also really good with their comments, and yeah, this is really awesome, guys.
Exactly.
Thanks a lot. Thanks
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys. Peace out. Bye bye. Have a nice day. And yeah, keep coding, build projects, and we'll hope you get a job or whatever goal you have. And yeah, bye bye. See you guys next time. And I'll end the broadcast from here.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks, and yeah, see you in the next live stream. Bye, bye, guys. Bye, bye. In a month stack
Bye bye.
build. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you in the
See you guys.
Monstack Bill next Saturday, 7:30 p.m. IST. Bye bye, guys.
All right, guys. Bye, bye. See you.